Yebo sanibona yes ngicela ukunifundela isingisi la. Lesingisi engifuna ukusifunda la sikule ncwadi engiyifundayo la incwadi it's something like this. Yabo. So this is about permaculture. This is about agroecological farming practices. This is about permanent agriculture, which is permaculture. Permaculture is a way of life which encourages taking care of people, earth, and sharing of resources. So permaculture is got those three pillars of sharing resources, taking care of people, and taking care of earth. Those are three main core principles, guidelines of Ndukuzana, permaculture. And then permaculture basically nama principles out 13 principles are there with permaculture. I think there's more, but then it's 13 that I remember that is in front of me. But I just want to read just principle number 7, which says save energy. Just want to read into that part because at the part of the principle of save energy of permaculture. So let's go for it. It says the high cost of food in supermarkets is directly related to the fact that monoculture farming systems do not adhere to this principle. That is the principle of permaculture. In modern monoculture food production, the food is provided by a network of transport, storage, and marketing, all of which require labor, fuel, and money, which you, the end consumer, need to pay for. In your own garden, supported by your community, you will become independent of these retail outlets which provide you with food high in price, yet not necessarily high in nutrition. Permaculture seeks to stop the flow of nutrients and energy off the sites and instead turn them into cycles, a recycling process. It is through this constant cycling that life on Earth proliferates. The reactions which your garden creates between plants and animals produce energy. Just look at the steaming compost heap to see this. If you have a compost heap la uhlala khona, look at it and then tell me ukuthi ayishisi yini, uzoyizwa iyashisa noma ihleli eminyango uyayizwa iyashisa uma ucheck la okade ufaka khona izibi lezi wathi uzikhiphe engadini. Mawufika lapha kuyona kuyashisa ukukhombisa ukuthi ikhona energy eshisayo nje etholakalayo naturally. Hayi ukuthi uzufake omanyola banama-chemicals. And then bese sithi singisi lana. The challenge for you is to design a way in which to store this energy so that it is not lost. In this way, we are increasing energy on the planet by catching, storing, and using it so that it may produce more energy. I love permaculture. I just love permaculture because it's just the way I used to live. Because it was just ukhulisa ukudla ngendlela naturally, coping nature, and this is what permaculture is all about. And what permaculture encourages us ukuthi sibe nezingadi ezincane egcekeni, noma ngaba indawo incane. Wa remove ama-flowers ngoba vela wash, wa remove and then put something there owaziyo ukuthi uzoyidinga and it's going to add value in terms of nutrition, in terms of maybe you can sell if it's too much. Yabo. So permaculture encourages us to recycle things. It's more like eshatini. If you go eshatini, you will find that eshatini plants are growing very nicely, yet there's no one taking care of the soil, there's no one taking care of the plants, but the plants are very beautiful. It's because ihlahla ziyakhula zidedela ama-leaves goes to the ground, they fertilize the soil, and then they grow again. You see, the trees grow again. The smaller trees, they grow on a fertilized soil. The bigger trees protect the other ones from the soil. The leaves that are falling from the trees, they fall down to the ground and cover the soil from ilanga direct, and then that protects moist, moist, so that uzokwazi ukuthi lokho okukhulayo kukhulu. So i-permaculture is about us coping nature doing that, and do it ezingadini zethu. Like engadini uma utshala asikho isidingo sokuthi kube khona izinto ozozilahla ngaphandle unless makuplastic ocosha khona enhlabathini. But if ukhipha ukhula engadini asikho isidingo sokulahla ngaphandle ngoba lolo khula lolo lusuke nama nutrients alikhulisile, futhi lolo khula lolo luyakwazi ukuthi maselibolile lwabuyisele back to the soil lo msoco lo lisuke luthathe phansi. Kanti futhi lolo khula lolo luyakwazi ukuthi lisebenze njenge-mulch ukuthi umboza inhlabathi ukuthi ingashiswa ilanga, ukuthi inhlabathi ihlaliswa kemo. Ungakwazi ukumboza inhlabathi la phakathi kwey'tshalo la around iy'tshalo. That's what permaculture is about. So this principle of save energy, I find it very, very, very enlightening. I find it very, very important ukuthi kubalulekile ukuthi sibe nezingadi emakhaya, mostly for ukuthi sidle ukudla oku-nutritious, ngoba ukudla esikuthenga ey'tolo isikhathi esiningi kukhuliswa ngendlela yani ye-monoculture. Indlela ye-monoculture ile yokuthi kutshalwe amapulazi amakhulu ukuze lokho kudla okutshalwe endaweni enkulu kangako kukhule konke. Benza sure ukuthi inhlabathi bayifaka ama-chemical based fertilizer.